It's Labor Day 2025, and I hope you all had a great extra long weekend. I'm super pumped today. We're going to be doing a mod on the DURAMAX I've been wanting to do since I bought this thing. We're going to be installing rear captain seats in the DURAMAX, getting rid of the bench, and putting a center console eventually in there. I think it's just going to make the truck feel a lot nicer, a lot more luxurious. But first of all, look how bad I've been neglecting this thing. It's out of fuel. I haven't washed it. It needs an oil change. The front end needs ball joints. It seriously never happens to me. I never find things within 10 minutes for a reasonable price. But first I'm going to hop in the DURAMAX, go wash it, fill it up with fuel. And like I said, I feel like I've been neglecting the DURAMAX for a little bit. I haven't done much on it. I realized I haven't posted about it for 5 or 6 videos now. So I'm going to get back into that, and it's going to be more DURAMAX content coming. And I know I've got a lot of new subscribers, so if you're new here, welcome. My name's Jared. I've been a mechanic for 10 years now. A little bit longer than that on the side. First, I want to take a minute to thank everyone who has subscribed. We're almost to 500 subscribers, and that means a lot. It really helps the channel grow. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave a comment. Well, I just left his house. I got the seats. They're in the bed back there, if you can see them. The guy was pretty cool. They were a little bit worse shape than we thought they were going to be in, because he's like parting out a Suburban, so he just pulled them out of there. But since they were in great shape, he gave me them for 40 bucks. So that's even cheaper than I thought they were going to be. So that's a steal. I'm stoked about that. And I was just going to redo the leather anyways. Okay, I got the seats back, so I'm going to unload them here. I'll show you guys what they look like. Alright, so here are the seats. I'm super pumped. Let me show you why they were a little bit cheaper. He ended up giving me, like I said, for 40 bucks, which in my opinion is an absolute steal. I don't know if you guys go on Marketplace much these days, but people want so much for used truck parts. 20-year-old seats, 10-year-old console, whatever. They'll be asking $300, $400, $500, and it's just out of control. So the reason he lowered the price a little bit was this buckle connector is broken, but I think I can probably just find one somewhere. They're pretty common. And then he also told me that these captain seats recline. The reclining thing on this side, the handle's busted, but I can probably find that too. So, and they are of course a little dirty, a little used. But like I said, I'm going to reupholster them. This one has a small tear in it. But, I mean, for 40 bucks, you can't go wrong. I'll reupholster them. I'm going to do a different color. I'm not going to spill the beans on that until it's done, but it's going to look awesome. Now I've got the seat on the ground. I'm just trying it out. And I can see why GM sold boatloads of these back in the 2000s. This is super comfortable. Okay, I've got the DURAMAX over here. I was going to do it in the garage, but I've had the door open and it's way too hot in there today. So let me show you what I got going. So I got the seats laid down and the back cleaned out. I'm just going to zip these out. I think there's just 3 bolts on the back and then 2 on the front. Zip these out, and I'm going to put that other one in there and see what it looks like. Okay, I got the rear seats out. They were a little harder than I thought. This one came out easy. But let me show you. If you're going to take out the big piece by yourself, you're going to want probably some help. I did it, but it's hard. This thing weighs a ton just because I think that mechanism in the bottom. So if you're going to take this out, be smarter than me and just ask someone for help so you don't hurt yourself. Because it'll really suck to be working on your truck and blow your back out or something lifting the seat out. Now let's throw in the new ones to see how they look. Okay, I got one in. Here's how it looks. Here's me sitting in the back. It's got an armrest. It feels huge back here. I don't have the other one in yet, but I think it'll really liven up the room. Okay, here's both of them in. This looks pretty awesome, actually. Here's a shot from the front. You can see it really opens up the back seat, I feel like. And yeah, I'm going to build probably some small custom console with a cup holders, maybe a sub in it to right there. And tell me what you guys think. I think I might do some sort of sliding window here with the console I don't know, a sunroof would be cool. Or has 2 sunroofs, one for each row. But that's going to be a lot of custom work. I could probably at least make a sliding rear window happen. I know they were stock manual ones, or I know people swap like the Nissan Titan windows in. If you haven't seen that, look it up. But it's a vertical window that drops down like this, and they're powered. I wish this zoomed out a little further so I could show you how roomy it is, but really, I feel like it really helped the back seat space. I don't know how, because it's probably the same amount of room here, but I guess just this way is bigger. Now I just need some headrest DVD players or a roof one for the kids. Also, I'm wanting it to be so that we can take it places, like as a family more, but it's so freaking loud on the highway with these tires, with this exhaust. I'm probably going to dynamat the interior. I think that would help a lot. The other thing I was considering doing, I know this is overkill, but once I get these reupholstered, I might get some heated rear seat pads. I know GM makes them, or they exist. And then just wire the switch into the console, or maybe on the seat or something. I don't know. Dang, my kids are going to be living better than me. A life of luxury at 2 years old. And these aren't going to be permanent yet. Like I said, I'm going to dynamat and then probably do something else with the upholstery before I put them in. So I'm going to pull them right back out right now. Let's roll some B-roll. This thing turned out sick. I love it. I can't wait till the interior is all the same color. I'm going to reupholster it all. It's going to look awesome. I'm going to end up upgrading the center console in the front and building a custom one for the back. I got some ideas. We'll see what happens. Also, there's a good chance I might end up upgrading this radio to something bigger and maybe with more features. This one doesn't have Google Maps. Besides that, it's pretty good, but basically I want this thing to run and drive like it's 10 years newer than it really is and have a bunch of features. Be comfortable so I could drive it longer distances. I want to replace all the shocks on it too. Make it super comfortable and quiet. Some big ideas, but I probably rambled on long enough. Let me know what you guys think about the captain seats in the rear. I think it's awesome. Leave a comment down below. And like I said, I'll have more DURAMAX content coming up, so stay tuned for that. That's it for me. Thanks for watching.